Hello, who are you and where are you from?
I'm Garvin. This is Kathy Hirtzer, and we are from North Fort Myers currently. We were from Fort Myers Beach, and Hurricane Ian came and we lost our home and everything in our home, and this is where we currently live.
And when was Ian?
September 28th last year. Not
So
even a year.
you're coming on a year. Holy mackerel. And what do you all do?
We're both retired.
From what?
Restaurant business.
Occupational therapist with pediatrics.
All right. So, has the climate changed much since you were a kid?
Myself answering this question, I think yes.
How?
I always told everybody the last years is that we have 4 seasons: fall, winter, summer, and spring. But I never thought they fell into those categories from when I was younger till I am now, because the leaves didn't change color. Now I'm talking about Illinois now. They didn't change color in October. We didn't see a fall anymore. I'm like, well, everything's shifting. The summers were getting later and the heat was getting later. The winters were later. Instead of December, November, and January, they were January, February, and March. So I always thought something was changing. I didn't know what it was.
Yourself?
And I would agree with her as well. Even down here, the hurricane season used to be June 1st to October 1st. Now they're saying we're in the height of the season, it's the end of August. And they're saying it goes to November 1st. It's like, that's odd. California having weird stuff happen there.
That's future.
The hurricane and the flooding and just all over. The weather's wacky. Extreme heat, Vegas, Arizona, California, New Mexico, like in the hundreds. Arizona, I know that's normal, but not so much other places.
Yeah.
And what about currently? Let's say, do you worry about it on an everyday basis? Say on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most concerned, where would you put yourself?
I would say 5. I'm not overly concerned. I just know something's changing. There's no doubt. If I didn't have a relative, which is my brother as a hydrogeologist, giving me information on why things are happening as far as global changing and how everything's changing, I would have no clue. No clue whatsoever. So I'm being educated by somebody that is in that field, but I know myself something is definitely changing.
And I would say I'm an 8. I worry for our kids. I think our kids are way more informed than I ever was. Like, they're thinking about it and trying to make changes, I think.
And then what about the future? Are you optimistic or pessimistic, and is there anything we can do about it?
I think being a survivor of Hurricane Ian, after we've moved to Fort Myers Beach, Florida, it's a huge wake-up call on the future. And what I've learned, again, from people that are in that field, that the warmth of the Gulf, which is occurring right now at a temperature of 100 degrees, if not more, with the mix of a tide, can create massive storm surges. So we didn't even know what a storm surge was, and it was 14 feet. It was because of the consequences, and what happened is everything was perfect for what happened with the hurricane. It was slow moving, it was the heat, it was the winds, it was everything that we hear about. Now, whether that we know that that's going to continue to happen, they say possibly. So that's a learning thing for both of us, because we're waiting now, because you know it too, a tropical storm is coming. How bad is it going to be? Is it going to take effect? Are we going to have to evacuate? So right now, us being in Florida in North Fort Myers, from Fort Myers Beach, losing everything at this hurricane, we're waiting to see what this year happens, because from what we learn, it's getting worse.
And so that make you an optimist or a pessimist? And
I would say an optimist.
And is there anything we can do about it?
I don't think we can. I don't know how you can control that. That's my personal. She might have something different. My personal is, I don't know how to change a global warming. I don't know how to change that. We can't change Mother Nature. I don't know how we can, as far as, you know, I know there's Sahara dust, I know there's, you know, different effects as far as pollution and things that come out of the exhaust of your cars. Can we all be electric? Can we do this? Will that change it?
Solar panels.
I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully our kids in the future will all figure that out. You know, at our age, in our 60s now, I don't know. But I'm willing to do whatever it takes to have not what happened to us this last, not even a year ago, happen again.
And I would agree with that. I'm an optimist in the sense I hope people start talking more about what we can do to change it. I just got back from Kenya. I went on a safari and they eliminated all plastic coming into their country. It's making a huge difference. And they're a third world country. We're supposed to be number one, and all we sell is cases of plastic water. Why? Why?
So you're generally optimistic,
Yes.
but you are a realist.
Yes.
All right, very good. What is it today? The 25th or what? day?
26th.
26th of August. And here in outside of Fort Myers, what town is this?
North Fort Myers.
North Fort Myers, Florida. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Nice meeting you.
Thank you.